Now let's have a look at some recent purchases that we've done in the last month or so. This is a fully renovated unit that we purchased for one of our clients. It's a two-bedder, oversized portions, full width balcony, which is just absolutely stunning. I'll show you the view in a moment. It's gorgeous. Positioned within the city of Willoughby. It's located approximately 9 kilometres north of Sydney CBD, offers strong connectivity to major employment hubs and lifestyle amenities itself. It's quite lovely. You can see the balcony there. Again, beautiful. It's not on a main road or anything like that too, so the road noise is minimal. Indoor-outdoor flow, enhancing that livability and the tenant appeal. Oversized internals, 104 square meter layout for a two-bedroom, which is why I love these old school red brick, yellow brick, orange brick buildings. They just have a much larger internal area. Uncommon, for apartments these days, but this was really lovely. Secure building, it's got lift access and oversized car spaces too, which is great. You can see some of the renovations that they've done here, and they've done a pretty good job. I mean, this is owner-occupier appeal stuff. It's positioned within a tightly held lower North Shore LGA with strong owner-occupier presence, walking distance to the railway station, cafe, local retail amenities, proximity to major employment hubs, including Chatswood and Sydney CBD, and the median unit value here is 1.1 million with a steady annual growth of about 7%. So it's actually quite attractive. Look at that. Like, as I said, that's the view from the balcony from one angle. It's really lovely. And it's positioned, as I said, in a really great location. It just makes sense to us. Just looking at this, you can see the layout here. I do prefer when bedrooms are separated from each other, but beggars can't be choosers all the time. But look at that balcony. It's just massive. Lots of natural light. Beautiful. Purchase price, we've got it for $1,205,000. Going to get about $800 per week rent on this, which is about a 3.4% rent yield, which actually isn't too bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Why do we love it? Like I said, larger than average apartment, improving long-term tenant appeal, renovated asset, reducing near-term capital expenditure, so the client doesn't really have to do much. Maintenance should be low. Strong location fundamentals with a blue chip LGA, proven growth track record. It's done really, really well. And for us, it's one of those things where it's just a bit of set and forget. I don't love units. I just have to say that. Units have not been my favorite investment strategy, but as affordability continues to basically increase, or the lack of affordability increases, more and more people are buying units. Why? Because they have to make a decision. Am I buying a house or something with land much further away from the CBD? Or am I buying something without land, but it's in the location I want to be? And the rule has always been location, location, location. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so this is in Melbourne. We're doing a lot in Melbourne at the moment. Well-presented 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home on a low-maintenance 337 square meter block. Okay, it's within the city of Frankston, so it's down south. Frankston is the best performer in Melbourne and has been for nearly 2 years now. It's positioned approximately about 42 kilometres southeast of Melbourne CBD. It's offering a practical balance between accessibility and lifestyle. You might think 42 k's is actually quite far from the CBD, but honestly, when you look at the employment generators there, it's a city in itself, the shopping centres, etc., the access to the coast, to the beach, and also it's the gateway to the Mornington Peninsula when we're going towards the area where all the rich people have their houses and you go through the vineyards. So not a bad area at all. Okay, looking at the internals, functional open plan living and dining with good natural light, well-equipped kitchens with ample storage and bench space, master bedroom with ensuite walk-in robes, zoned secondary bedrooms supporting shared living space. Like really, really lovely, okay? Seamless connection to a private, low-maintenance backyard. Outdoor areas is suited to tenants without heavy upkeep. Manageable land size, it's nothing too massive, and it's got a double garage. I mean, it's just a nice property. We bought this in mid-February, and they've still got a Christmas tree up. Oh, they're into it. Okay, let's just have a look at some of the numbers. 42 kilometres southeast of Melbourne CBD. Purchase price, $790,000. I mean, that's a lot of house for that price. $630 per week, or a 4.1% rental yield, which is, again, pretty attractive for a house. Why do we love it? Strong tenant appeal with a clean, low-maintenance offering, efficient 3-bedroom layout, suited to families and couples, located in a proven owner-occupier driven LGA, balanced and land size without creating maintenance risk, and consistent rental demand which is supported by local amenities. So this is another set and forget. Great product. This one, I see properties like this and it always makes me jealous of Western Australia. So this is a well presented coastal house. Okay, it's got multiple living spaces, functional family layouts, positioned within the city of Joondalup, which is north of the CBD of Perth, located approximately about 32 kilometres west of Perth CBD. Now you might again go 32 k's, Jay, that's not very close. Remember, people can't buy houses within a 10 or 15k radius anymore. Unless you're a multi-millionaire, it doesn't really work. And when you're buying something that expensive too, the rental yields are not attractive. So for investors, it doesn't make sense. This property does have a lot of owner-occupier appeal. And even though it's bought as an investment, I assure you, the person that purchased this, who also lives in Perth, who's a doctor, he's going to live in this property one day. Absolutely. And you'll see why in a moment. That's where it is. Okay. So the beach is right there. As I said, it is insane because when I show you how much we paid for this property and what the internals look like, you're going to tell me this is ridiculous, right? It's a coastal pocket within the LGA, driving really strong lifestyle demand. There's access to the beach, walking trails, and recreational spaces. Close to good schools, transport links, and retail amenities. Tight rental supply and historically supporting really strong owner-occupied presence. So really, really good product, great location. The design's lovely too. This is modern and this is an owner-occupier upscale property. This has got pendant lights. It's got really nice stone bench tops. It's got beautiful splashback, nice high ceilings, ducted aircon. It's got a pool in it. It's got a nice study nook. It's got a really large living and dining space. It's got an open plan kitchen. Everything about this is just really top notch. Okay. We paid $1.65 million for this. To some of you, that might be expensive, but I can assure you, as someone that buys all over the country, this is not expensive. For Perth, this might be expensive now because the market's increased by 90% in the last 5 years. But what I'm saying from a standard of living perspective and based on their median household income that they do have in WA, this is great value, okay? 32 k's north of the CBD, $1.65 million. We're getting about a $1,650 per week rental income on that. That's 5.2% on a house. That's insane, okay? Coastal product, consistent tenant demand, flexible layout, strong lifestyle appeal, located in a very established high-income coastal LGA, and it is just a great product. I mean, great job to our Perth team. This is just fantastic. Let's now look at Brisbane. Spacious 4-bedroom townhouse with a functional family layout and a double garage set within a well-maintained complex in Brisbane's LGA, positioned approximately 7 k's north of Brisbane CBD, and it offers a really solid balance between accessibility and suburban livability. So this is just a great product. We're quite happy with this. Open plan living and dining, good natural flow to the outdoor area, modern kitchen with stone bench tops, gas cooking, and ample storage. 4 well-proportioned bedrooms with built-in wardrobes. It's got an ensuite to the master, plus a full family bathroom supporting shared living. I really like the way they've designed this. I don't love the facade. It's not my favorite facade, but definitely the way that they've done this product is fantastic. And it kind of throws you off guard the second you walk in. You're like, wow, this is amazing. It's got a covered alfresco area, which is private, fully fenced courtyard, larger than average townhouse. The footprint's about 177 squares. Usually it's 160 and below. Low maintenance design, suited to long-term tenants, double lock-up garage, which is also something they don't typically do within townhouses, and it's got internal access as well. It's just really nice. Again, like I could see myself out here having a drink, sitting down, relaxing. Look at the open sliding doors to the living space. Great weather. Like it's a perfect spot. This is the layout. Again, really lovely. 17 k's from the CBD. This is $1,020,000. Now I know some people will say it's a townhouse. Yeah, that's what you're getting for townhouses these days. You're not buying houses for $1 million unless you're buying really far from the CBD. And if you're buying far from the CBD, don't expect the capital growth or the long-term rent. That's just the reality of the situation. $730 per week, or about a 3.72% rental yield. Not fantastic, but certainly above the average house rental yield. Why do we love the purchase? Like I said, it's large. The 4 bedrooms are very well spaced. Strong rental appeal, low maintenance, proven growth in this area, about 13% per annum historically. So this is a good place to buy a property. Balanced investment, rental yield, and capital growth. This is great. That's basically all I have for today. Thank you so much for bearing with me and listening to me talk about this market. If you have any questions, you want to have a chat to us about how we can help you to stop being a spectator and be a player in the game, contact us. But remember, we can't help you until you commit. But once you commit, we won't let you fail. Thanks so much. Have a great week. Bye.